It's Penix. This one is caught.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's Penix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
60 vices.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression. Taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
The 32-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
To throw is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. They're on 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
10 black, ready.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
Number 26 is Paul Carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here is 2nd and 5. Back to throw. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. And not much none.
2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Ready. Check, cut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Watch out now.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Let's go now. Blue, 60 red. 60 black on few, yellow. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Panthers' 10-yard
On
line.
second down, Penix. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. London was the intended receiver there. And now, third and goal coming up.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
Ready.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on third and goal.
Here we go, set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll take this one catch this year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
It'll be 25. They'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play...
Oh, a loose football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Run over center with Robinson, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He gets free, and he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Falcons move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Set, cut. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Here's a toss, right side. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one complete downfield to Walker. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Blue striking. Black.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready?
On first and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Right, blue, 32. Blaster, 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They're called in at the 2. And he will score again. Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
On first down, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. That's going to be incomplete.
Play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now, deep ball for London. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Fourth down.
On the return, it's Austin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
26-yard line.
Yellow. Real green. 10, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready? Black ultra. Set. Set.
He'll look to throw. Plus to his right. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the Panthers
Here
first
we go.
down.
Cut.
A gain
Flag.
of 30.
95. Steal.
And the
Flag.
Panther first down.
Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Falcons' 30-yard line.
Set. Cut.
Motion man is Johnston. Now a give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Panthers first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go
First
now.
down, Panthers.
Flag. 50. Green. Set.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Cycle.
The 12-yard
Here we
line.
go. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point from Carty is good. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
Going now, Penix on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
Blue striker. Here we go. Here we go. 45. Huge. Yellow. Claws red. Set. Cut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
Field goal. A 31-yard
Good snap.
attempt.
Good hold.
Is good.
Good kick. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
17.
And this This is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Past the 40 to the 20. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the deficit to 7.
Falcons 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
You don't lose. Here we go. Drill. 52.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And the lefty Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
At the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he will go all the way. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. The extra point is good. And Falcons will cut the deficit to 7.
Falcons 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And this will be a Panthers first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Panthers first down.
Let's go.
First and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Blaster, stick. Ready.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Ready.
Right through. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Has Walker. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Panthers are going to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, Browning to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Give, and here comes Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Atlanta.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Robinson. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll go again with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
That's another.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Lion. Warrior 70.
On 3rd down, Penix. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And 1 yard to go.
Let's go. 10 black, 12 green. 10.
They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this one complete to Johnston. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in the best.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Throwing now on third and long. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
50, green. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Set. 52 blue, 560. Steel, black. Black ultra. Hut.
They'll look to throw again.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Black, next.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
On first down, it's Robinson. Penalty mark down up around the 18-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. On first down, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. So, back up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Penix. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Shamar Turner. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Jalen Walker. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready?
A dive and a catch. Incredible. You've got to consider that. Hard. He finds Walker. And he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And another The score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
60 Eagles.
And the lefty Penix on first down. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Panthers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Go, 38. Here we go, set. Yellow, cut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Set, go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. 2nd down and 8.
Down. Yellow, 22.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.